afternoon to everyone. It is Doc Hook flying here with another exciting flight around the world. This is leg 4. We will be taking off from Keflavik, Iceland, where it is currently cold and rainy. You can see here we are on the line waiting to take off, and we're heading to Edinburgh, Scotland. Again, this is leg 4 of our worldwide tour in a 737-900. If that's something that interests you, please like, subscribe, and join us as we fly around the world. And get in here, and we're going to this video we're going to actually walk through the full setup and everything. That way, if anyone is kind of having trouble with their takeoff, they can watch this video and hopefully figure out what's up. This is the PMDG 737-900. You see here, I've already loaded in our flight plan into the electronic flight tablet here. That brings it over here to, if you have the SimBrief plugin, this will be our set fuel, set payload, and select route, and that's going to be loading. And we're going to turn on our center tanks since we got 5,000 pounds in the center tank. Let's see what runway we are on currently. Runway 1 out of BIKF. We're going to load the route in. It's going to do that. Wait 1 second and it will load in. Come on, there it is. Hit activate. I usually go ahead and put in my runway here. Runway 1. And we're going to request our perf information. And we're going to come over here to the performance tool. And we're going to get our cell temps. Sorry. And our CGs. So our CG 27.9. Cell temp 32. I'm just going to do 31. I don't know what that was all about, but I know we have plenty. We'll be fine. This is a short hop to Edinburgh, Scotland. There's no way that much fuel is making us overweight for this takeoff. 27.9 was our center of gravity. There we go. Trim should be at 4.67, so that's a little bit, just a hair past halfway between 4 and 5. Got that there. Alright. We are good to take off. Like I said, guys, if you want to join in on this adventure around the world on a 737, please subscribe. That way you will be following along. We generally do live streams on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. And how we do that is you just kind of you catch us in flight when we go on live, and generally I try to set it up to where we're landing during that time frame. If I try my best to do that. Alright guys, we are all set up and good to go. We'll go ahead and turn on our flight director. I think the most important thing in that entire setup is, of course, your V-speeds, but also the trim wheel. You need to ensure that your trim is proper before you go taking off, because that could really screw you up. Alright. However, we are not going to be screwed up. We are good to go. Give it some power. Oh, we did forget to turn on our lights. We should do that though. Safety first. There we go. Give it some power. Let's get the roll started. There we go. Forward motion.
On behalf of the captain and crew, welcome aboard the flight. Good evening, everyone.
Throttles
synced.
synced.
Here for the next few minutes to review some safety information.
There we go.
Fasten your seatbelt when the seatbelt sign lights up.
80 knots.
Metal fittings one into the other and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. You can release your seatbelt by lifting the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight in case
V1.
In some cases,
Rotate.
an air's exit may be situated behind you.
And we rotate,
To evacuate the
set our
aircraft,
bubble at
lower level lights
right
will
above
guide
5
you
degrees
towards
until we
the exit.
get a positive rate of
Doors
climb,
will be
which
opened by
is
moving the
now.
handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped, ladies and gentlemen, it
Gears
is
up.
now acceptable to use electronic devices. When our cruising altitude is reached,
Boom.
the flight attendants will be stopped by to see that
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a textbook, very gentle takeoff. We're gonna get up here, we're gonna let our nose climb to just about 10 degrees, and I'm actually holding down my yoke right now to prevent it from getting too extreme of a takeoff angle, because if you don't, it does tend to get up to about 25-30 degrees, and that's too much. So once you're at just north of 1,000 feet or so, you can go ahead and start braking towards whichever way you're going to end up going. I've gone ahead and set flap 0. We're going to be setting our VNAV and tell the computer that we are going directly there to our first waypoint. That way it knows where we're headed. We're going to turn on LNAV. So now it is no longer my airplane. It is the autopilot's airplane. We're going to run outside, see what everything looks like. Rainy, cloudy, departure out of Keflavik. Sorry, Keflavik. Keep wanting to do that. The reason is because the place that I went to in Iceland was Reykjavik. So, of course, in my brain, that's the only city that exists in Iceland. Alright, folks, like I said, if you want to join us on this worldwide tour, feel free to like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification if you want to hop on the live streams when we do them. Other than that, feel free to comment down below something nice, encouraging. And we will pick it. I'll go ahead and drop you guys off because it's gray. Nobody cares about seeing an airplane fly through gray. But we're going to pick you guys up for the landing. And I hope you all are having a wonderful day. It's been Doc Hook flying. I'll see you guys when we get to Scotland. Peace.